Welcome to the Santa Maria College presentation for Year 11 2022 course selections. My name is Simone Sawiris, Deputy Principal of Teaching and Learning. I would usually present this information at our Year 10 Pathways Information Night, but we're doing things a little differently this year. I hope that this recording will allow you and your Year 10 daughter to be well informed when making course selections for next year. In this presentation, I'll provide information on courses available for students entering Year 11 in 2022. I'll explain the requirements for secondary graduation and the WACE, describe the ATAR and access pathway options, and outline the course selection process. First of all, for detailed information on all Year 11 and 12 courses offered at Santa Maria College, I encourage you to download the Learn Handbook from Sector Engage. This contains a wealth of information such as the aims and prerequisites of each course, as well as video presentations. At the back of the Learn booklet is a list of contacts if you wish to speak to individual staff, such as the heads of learning or careers counsellors. The primary goal for our senior students is to achieve a WACE or West Australian Certificate of Education. This certificate is awarded at the end of Year 12 and is a record of secondary graduation. It includes a transcript of course achievements and is a record of literacy and numeracy competence achieved either through NAPLAN or OLNA tests. It also records the completion of endorsed units and Christian service hours, as well as workplace learning. So what is an ATAR? An ATAR is an Australian tertiary admissions rank. It's the ranking of students across the country based on their school marks and WACE exams. It's calculated based on 50% of a student's school marks and 50% in their WACE exams at the end of Year 12. These marks are used to calculate a tertiary entrance aggregate, and then it's converted to a ranking between 0 and 99.5. For WACE graduation, the following requirements are in place. Literacy and numeracy standards have to be met, which can be through Year 9 NAPLAN of Band 8 in reading, writing and numeracy, or through the OLNA, which is sat in Years 10, 11 and 12. Students must reach a Category 3 in reading, writing and numeracy in these tests. During Year 11 and 12, students must complete 20 semester-long units, with 10 of these completed in Year 12. They must also complete 4 English units and at least 1 List A and 1 List B course. I will explain the difference between these shortly. In order to graduate, students must also achieve a C grade minimum in 14 units across the 2 years, with at least 6 of these achieved in Year 12. Here are our List A and List B courses. As you see in the first column, the List A courses include English and the Humanities courses. List B courses include the Maths and Science offerings. All students must study a List A and a List B course as part of their WACE. As students at Santa Maria study Religion and Life and an English course, they cover their List A requirements. Most students will also study a Mathematics course, which is a List B course. However, there are many other List B options on offer. So let's compare the two different pathways. In both the Access and ATAR pathways, students complete Units 1 and 2 in Year 11 and Units 3 and 4 in Year 12. However, in the ATAR pathway, students study ATAR courses, and in Access, they complete general courses. There is a greater focus on learning content in ATAR courses and more practical and hands-on learning in general. The assessments in ATAR courses are more likely to include tests, research and investigations, as well as the semester examinations. At the end of Year 12, students will sit ATAR examinations. Access students complete more in-class tasks and research projects. They do not sit exams, but do complete an externally set task in each general course in Year 12. One feature of the Access pathway is the opportunity to complete 3 workplace learning experiences across Years 11 and 12. Our ATAR students will achieve an WACE along with an ATAR ranking based on their top 4 courses. And Access students will achieve a WACE as well as a VET certificate, either 1, 2, 3 or 4, completing their certificates through off-campus programs throughout years 11 and 12. There are a number of different combinations of courses that will lead to achieving the WACE. For example, students on an ATAR pathway may select 6 ATAR courses in Year 11 or 5 ATAR courses and 1 general course. Access students may choose 6 general courses, 5 general courses and 1 ATAR course, or 5 general courses and commence a 2-year TAFE certificate course in Year 11. In Year 12, students may elect to study 5 or 6 courses to meet the WACE requirements, provided they have the required number of C grades at the end of the year. Here we have some possible ATAR course combinations. In example 1, we have ATAR Religion and Life, Literature, and then 4 other ATAR courses, including 2 List B courses, Chemistry and Math Methods. Example 2 shows 5 ATAR courses with RE General. This student would be expected to keep all 6 courses in Year 12 to ensure they have 5 ATAR courses and General Religion and Life in Year 12. Example 3 has 5 ATAR courses, including ATAR Religion and Life, English, and 1 general course. This combination also includes physics and math methods, which complement each other due to the math skills required for physics. There are some course combinations that students should also be aware of. For example, there are some combinations that are not permitted. For example, ATAR Math Methods and Maths Applications. Similarly, general and ATAR courses in the same subject cannot be studied in the same semester. Any student who studies Maths Specialist will also be studying Mathematics Methods. There is also a 10% tertiary entrance aggregate bonus that is awarded to students who study ATAR Maths Specialist, ATAR Math Methods, or an ATAR language. This means there is a 10% bonus when the tertiary entrance aggregate is calculated, even if these courses are not in a student's top 4 scoring subjects. Another opportunity to gain credit towards the WACE is through the completion of endorsed units. These are programs that students complete to demonstrate their learning beyond the classroom. Workplace learning hours provide credit for our access students in Year 11 and 12. And many of your daughters may have already completed endorsed units through their involvement in college activities, such as leadership. You may have heard of the Access pathway before, but many parents and students are not aware of the opportunities available to our Access students. Access provides students many practical and hands-on learning opportunities, including 3 work placements during the ATAR exam period. VET certificate courses provide nationally recognised qualifications and may lead to apprenticeships, traineeships or employment. Many of our students have used their Certificate 4 qualification for entry to TAFE, enabling courses and direct entry to university. Our careers counsellors pride themselves on their ability to find certificate options to suit our Access students each year. These are just some of the qualifications that our students have achieved in the past at Certificate 2, 3 and 4 level. You'll see here that some certificates may begin in Year 11, while others commence and are completed in Year 12. We have 13 different general courses to choose from in Year 11. Some students choose 6 general courses in Year 11, while others select 1 ATAR course if they are passionate about the subject and have met the Year 10 prerequisite. We discourage students from choosing more than 1 ATAR course in the Access pathway, as it is difficult to manage more than one when going off campus 1 day each week to complete their certificate course. There is also a clash with workplace learning and ATAR exams during the examination period. Further details regarding the Access pathway can be found in the Learn Curriculum Handbook. If you are interested in learning more about this program, you may like to attend the Access Information Afternoon on the 21st of July, which will be followed by our newly rescheduled course Expo. Let me now explain our course selection process. Students are asked to complete their Year 11 subject selections online using Edval Web Choices by Friday the 23rd of July. Before doing so, they should check the course prerequisites and their course recommendations to assist them in selecting their pathway. They should enter 6 subject choices and 2 reserves, ensuring that they select religion and life, and English, and or literature, at least one List B course, and if following the access pathway, they must also select general careers and enterprise. Following this, course counselling interviews will be held in Term 3, and we hope that all parents will be able to attend these meetings with their daughters. To ensure that students select courses in which they are likely to experience success, a prerequisite grade is set for each ATAR course. Therefore, Year 10 students should check the prerequisites on page 8 of the Learn Curriculum Handbook, along with their Semester 1 report to see that they meet the prerequisites for their selected courses. Students will also receive a recommendations sheet at the end of Semester 1, which identifies the courses that they have been recommended to study in Year 11. If your daughter has not met the prerequisite, nor been recommended for one course at the end of Semester 1, she may not select it at this time. However, we will review her selection at the end of Term 4, and if by then she has reached the prerequisite, she will be permitted to commence the course in Year 11. All students will be monitored to ensure that they maintain the prerequisite grade at the end of Year 10. I hope that you'll be able to join us at the Reschedule Course Expo on Wednesday the 21st of July. There will be displays from each learning area showcasing the courses that we have on offer. Here is the course selection timeline. The Semester 1 reports will be available at the end of Term 2, and course recommendations will be emailed shortly afterwards. Please continue the discussions with your daughter over the holiday break and have her enter the selections on Edval. I also encourage you to attend the course counselling interview with your daughter at the start of Term 3, and then we will confirm course selections by the end of Term 4. Our course counselling interviews, as you can see here, will be held in weeks 1 to 3 of Term 3. We have a group of experienced course counsellors who will be meeting with you and your daughters, so we hope to see you at this time. I understand that the course selection process can be stressful and confusing for some girls and their parents. What is most important is that we look for the strengths of each student and are realistic about her abilities and interests. Please discuss possible goals for your daughter and also realise that these are likely to change over time. There are university open days and many online resources regarding courses and careers, so please support your daughter to begin looking into these. In the end, try to listen to your daughter and do not hesitate to contact the college for further discussions in the coming years. Thank you and good luck with the course selection process for 2021.